Miami Spine and Performance. We are here with our first installment of In the Gym with Dr. Will. So a lot of you guys have been asking me questions regarding my own workouts and also workouts that you can be doing, particularly with limited time and limited equipment. I know now, a lot of you guys are busy. Maybe some of you are doing jiu-jitsu or participating in other sports. We're here in South Florida, so if you're in South Florida, you probably have some kind of a small gym in your condo building. So I want to give you guys some really simple exercises that you can do without a lot of equipment. Things you can even do at home or you can do at your gym to strengthen your body. So the most common body part that I get asked about strengthening is the knee, right? A lot of us are getting older, including myself, starting to get some knee issues, aching in the knees at work, or injuries with jiu-jitsu and golf and tennis and all the other things people are doing. But fortunately, the knees respond extremely well to strength training, right? One of the best things that we can do for knee health is to strength train. Me personally, I had a very, very severe knee injury from wrestling. I tore my ACL, I tore my meniscus, I tore my LCL, and I was able to rehabilitate myself basically just through progressive strength training. So that's not to say if you have a major injury, you don't need to go see the doctor, get an MRI, but you'd be surprised how much you can do with just some simple weights. So the first exercise I want to show you guys, to me, is really the king of lower body exercises. Traditionally, it's been, the barbell back squat or the barbell deadlift, but to me, the rear elevated split squat is one of the best exercises you can do because it incorporates balance, it trains your quads, it trains your glutes, it trains your mobility, and it's very safe for the lower back, right? Sometimes putting a barbell on the back or lifting a heavy bar off the ground can be very hard on your spine. So to me, this is one of the best exercises that you can do for your entire life. So for this exercise, as it's stated, rear foot elevated, so we're going to put the back foot on a bench. All you need is some dumbbells and a bench to do this, and then going to sit all the way down and drop back and come all the way up, right? It's really important with lower body exercises that you don't compromise range of motion for heavy weights, right? So I don't usually go really heavy with this exercise, but I'll make sure that I go very, very deep and get a really good contraction and range of motion. And then I'll go to the other side, same thing. I'll go very deep. All the way up, right? So I'm working on balance on my front leg, some hip flexor mobility on the back leg, and I'm getting a really good quad and glute contraction, okay? So that's number one, rear foot elevated split squat. If you're only gonna do one exercise, choose some kind of split squat or lunge variation because to me, that's how you're gonna get the best bang for your buck. Number two is going to be the step up, right? So again, same equipment, all you need is some light dumbbells and a bench. There's two ways you can do the step up. You can either step right up onto the bench and step down, right? So then we're using this top leg here, strengthening the knee of the top leg, working through some hip mobility. Also, it's functional. Or we can step up and lift the knee, right? If you want to add a little bit more of a balance component. Obviously, you're going to be able to go heavier if you're just stepping up and down, but if your goal is more athleticism, longevity, things like that, then we'll go ahead and incorporate the knee release. Right? Same thing here. Knee. Okay. So that's number two. Number three is an exercise that I program a lot. If you're a client of mine and you're doing remote training, I often program what's called the Cossack squat or the lateral lunge. But if you go to a commercial gym, you almost never see this exercise performed. So again, I'm going to take my light dumbbell. I like to hold it in a goblet position like this. And then I'm just going to step out into a lateral position. All right, so instead of going forwards and backwards, we're going to go laterally and I'm going to sit back onto my hip. This is really going to train the muscles of the outside of your leg and the inside of your leg, right? Usually we focus extensively on the quads and the hamstrings, but we kind of neglect these outer and inner muscles. So this is a great way to work on some balance and train in a new plane of motion, right? Likewise, we can just take a wide stance like this, and we can sit from side to side. Okay? So to me, those are three very simple exercises you can do using light weights and a bench. I do want to take a second to go through the leg extension as well because for me this is a exercise that was very beneficial for me strengthening my knee and helping my knee recover. I know that machines are not functional and whatnot, but to me some machines have a tremendous amount of value. So we're going to come over this way and we're going to hop on the old leg extension machine. most of you have seen this, you're familiar with this machine. You're just going to have yourself seated and you're just going to kick and extend straight out. Okay, this is a really, really good exercise because one of the things that's usually lacking in people is the ability to fully extend the knee, right? And that means that you're able to fully contract this muscle here, the vastus medialis, right? So we're gonna just extend and come down nice and slow. And when I do leg extensions, I never want to take the tension off the quads, right? So when I come down, back up, I'm not letting the machine rest, then I'm letting the muscles rest, right? We want time under tension. So I'm gonna extend all the way out, slowly contract. Extend all the way out, slowly contract. So if you're at a gym that has a leg extension machine, I would highly recommend that you utilize it, right? We want to be working in 3 dimensions. We want to be doing dumbbell step-ups and lunges and split squats, but there's a lot of benefit of these machines to strengthen the small muscles, and there's a lot of stability embedded in these machines that can help you out a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Please look on the YouTube channel next time for In the Gym with Dr. Will, where we're going to be covering some special shoulder exercises to strengthen the shoulders and your upper back.